Hey ladies and gentlemen, this is Trish from Trish's Card Club, live from Chattanooga, Tennessee. Hello and happy Monday night, everybody. How are you doing? I am doing well. Just getting all of my technical gear in play. Let's see if I can, let's see. I wonder if I'm in the right place. Because it doesn't look like I'm coming up on my, oh, technology, people, technology. There I am. There I am. Okay, I am in the right place. My computer is acting very slow, so I hope that doesn't mean I'm going to have problems with, what do I want to call it? With recording. Fingers crossed that I don't have problems with recording. All right, let's see. I see Miss Pat. Hey, Pat, are you still out west or are you already home? Okay, I don't see anyone else, but that's okay because people can start late. It's Monday night. It's football night in America. So I don't know, maybe people are already starting to watch. Oh, there's a bunch of people. I just didn't see them. Miss Judy. Who else is up there? Anna Bananas. Oh, Miss Patty. I'm glad you got home safe. Your pictures were gorgeous. I mentioned it on, what did I mention? I mentioned it on, I forgot, Zoom. I mentioned it on Zoom. Speaking of Zoom, I forgot to get the cards that we made from Zoom. I'll be right back. Talk amongst yourselves, as if you can, on this little event. I like to show you the cards that we made in Zoom to encourage you to come to our Zooms the last Saturday of the month. So we used a stamp set. I think it's called Simply Fabulous. It's flowers and leaves. I think that's what it's called. So this is the first card that we did. And we put a little flower on the inside. Very pretty. Love the colors. And what I do is I make up the kit, and you can either buy the stamp set or use one of your own, and you stamp either what we're stamping or whatever you have in your own kit. And some people that didn't have the stamp set made beautiful cards. This was our second card, a note for you. And then our third card was just saying hello with a coordinating envelope. So those were the cards we made. So it was fun. It was a good night. But the calendar has changed. It's now fall, and it feels like fall in Tennessee because it was like 59 when I got up this morning. And tomorrow morning I have a Pilates class, so it'll probably be even colder when I get up because I have to be at the class at 6:30. So, but it does still warm up, so I'm thankful for that. And the sun's been out, so I'm thankful for that. And my prayers are with all of my friends in Florida awaiting Hurricane Ian. Hopefully, I don't know. I just always pray a miracle that the hurricane will dissipate. That's always my prayer. So anyways, we are fall. We are definitely changing of the leaves. So today I'm going to use a stamp set called Soft Seedlings. It's in the mini catalog, which is still around until the end of December. So we have a long time to use it. But I love this stamp set. It's very, very pretty. A lot of people use the baby wipe technique, which I don't know if you guys are familiar with that, and I may do a class on that just to show you, just because it's very popular. But I didn't do that one tonight. But I use this stamp set. And for colors, I'm using Mango Melody, Mossy Meadow, Pumpkin Pie, and Cherry Cobbler. And this card was inspired. I will put the name of the very generous demonstrator after I get done because I forgot to write her name down. It is not exactly her card. It's just inspired in a way that she made her card. So let's put that out there. Okay, so we're going to start with Mango Melody, and we're just going to stamp this stamp on the background. Since it's a bigger stamp, it's easier to ink it this way. From what I've taught you guys, when you have a bigger stamp, it's easier to ink it this way. The reason I didn't use a Stamparatus with this is because I'm going to be flipping it in all these different directions. So I'm just creating a background, very light stamping, very light ink. I mean, the stamping is not light. My ink is very light, which is fine because like I said, I'm just creating a background with the stamp. Trying to stay on camera. I think I need to ink that. stamp ink pad up though. I think it needs a little bit more ink. I probably would have gone for a little bit darker look. But this will certainly work based on what we're gonna do. So I used the Soft Seedlings stamp set, and I used the Daisy Punch. Yes, the Daisy Punch. So there's the background. I think you guys can see it well enough on camera. Just to get, it was just, I also could have used Versamark. It would have done a very similar technique. This stamp is this an artistic one? It doesn't say, but the stamp is very light in the middle. It's not stamping, it's not anything you're doing wrong. It's just the way the rubber is. So you get a very light image in the middle. So I'm going to take that and I'm going to glue that down to my card base, which is the same color. Like that. Then off camera, as I prepped for this little video, I went ahead and I cut out all of my daisies. So I used only orange. And what I'm going to do is I'm trying to decide if I'm going to put them together with, yeah, I'm going to put them together with dimensionals. I think that will look the coolest. Let me see where my big dimensionals are. I might need some dimensionals. So one here, and then I'm alternating them so it looks like a full flower. That's one. I'll do all three because I don't know the color pattern yet or how I'm going to put them in. Let's see. I'm just going to trim the edges so I have a little bit more to work with, because I used up all my big ones in the middle. Next color I'm using is, whoops, Cherry Cobbler. Tried to pick some colors that you'd find on the leaves in the fall. As I said, our trees here are already changing. And I love the fall, but I will confess this year, and maybe for many years to come, I'm a little bit sad about the fall because it means winter is coming. I'm trying to live in the moment and enjoy the moment, but it does sadden me a little bit to know that winter is just around the corner. So that's kind of a bummer. So, hey, Miss Judy, I'm not sure if I said hi to you or not. So, okay, I want to do this, and then this kind of tight. Yes, okay. So I'm going to put those on with dimensionals again. This time I'll cut I don't need to actually cut these. I could have used my little dimensionals, but this will work. I'm going to put them on with some dimensionals. So see what I mean, you guys? You see, do I want to do it this way? Yeah, I want to do it this way. You really don't see a big background of the stamp that I did. It's very subtle. I could have embossed, which would have been nice too. And I'm going to put that one there. And I'll show you why I'm kind of overlapping them. I need the space. Now make sure that I didn't do that. Let me take this one off quickly so it doesn't stick. I need to make sure that I don't go over the edge of the card, else it'll get stuck. It won't go in the envelope correctly. So we don't want that. And then we're going to take this one. And these, so this is this is only orange. No, only orange. My God, you guys, that's from like forever ago. This is Pumpkin Pie. This is Cherry Cobbler. And this one is Mossy Meadow. Just to get you the colors of my flowers. And then the next thing I did is I took some brown centers. I need to, do I have enough cut to, yeah, I do. I'll put some of these on. Oops, that's a little too big for my circle. Let me cut that in half and use it on another one. That one. And one more. And that one's too big too. So let me cut it in half and use it on my third one. There we go. Take that off. Oop. Let me get them to stick on there. And then take the tops off. So there's one. So obviously we could have done leaves, but I don't have a leaf punch. And I saw this card online and I thought, oh, that looks really cool. And it's a nice fall card. I think it looks really pretty for the fall. So that's how it came to pass. Okay, am I missing? Oh, no, there it is. I'm missing one. I found it. Not to panic, Trish, not to panic. There's that. Step this out of the way so it looks a little neater. Clean out my workspace. All right, so there's the card. As I said, just fallish. And then from that stamp set, I'm using the stamp Thinking of You. And I'm going to stamp that in black so that it stands out. Did you just see my, oh, no you didn't. I was thinking you saw my husband sneak across, but you didn't because this is not Zoom. Oh, I love that font, you guys. That font is so gorgeous. I would love to be able to write like that. So there's my card. And then when I got all done, I thought, look, I'm going to add one more thing of bling to the card. These are retired, I'm pretty sure, but they have a nice fall feel to them. They're just gold. Oops. Oops. Let me try to get that to stay down. And then one more. There we go. And that, ladies, oh, that's very off center. Let me see if I can get it in the center. It'll look a little better if it's in the center, I think. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but when you're looking at it face to face, the recipient of who gets this card will know how off centered they are. All right. Oh, these are terribly off centered. Terribly. Okay, that's going to work. That'll do fine. Hopefully you can see it. I won't spend all night long taking up your time doing it. So that's my card. Again, we use the Soft Seedlings stamp set, which is in the mini catalog that's still going on through the end of December. Stampin' Up! Announced 2 specials that are happening in the month of October, which I think some people will be very interested in. So after tomorrow, I can announce them. They go officially live tomorrow. I'll share them next Monday. And I can't think of anything else. Hey, Marsha, nice to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Angela, good to see you too. Thanks for stopping by. I want to make sure that I thank people for coming because I really appreciate that you give up your time to do it and to listen to my videos. I'm very, very grateful for it. Don't send that off-centered card to Teresa. Yes, my dear friend Teresa cannot stand anything that's not centered. So anyways, girls, that's it. I hope that you have a good night. I hope that in your neck of the woods, you're safe, you're dry, and that you stay safe and dry, knowing what's coming. What else? I can't really think of anything else, just that around here we make it and we mail it, so this card will get in the mail. I will tell you one funny little story. I did bingos on Friday and Saturday night this week with some other demonstrators. And on Friday night, the first card we made, we had a little fox and a little bear on the card. And I thought it would be so perfect for my niece. So while people are still making their cards, I'm writing in the card, addressing the card, and it's it's stamped and it's literally ready to go during bingo. So that card was a make it, mail it, and went right in the mail. That was a really nice, fun group of ladies, a good bingo night. And then I didn't have the stamp set for that one because you don't always have to buy the stamp set. Same thing like with my Zoom cards, you don't have to buy the stamp set. You can just be creative with what you have. On Friday night, I won. I was excited. I won the first game, so that was always exciting to win something. And it's a wonderful, wonderful lady, Carrie Todd, that does bingo. So if you have any interest in it's not just for demonstrators. I don't think, ooh, Carrie, I hope I'm not opening my mouth and putting in my foot. But I don't think it's just for demonstrators. Maybe it is. I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. Well, if it's not, I'll find out because you guys could play it. She's going to do another one in November, and it's worth every penny. It's $35, maybe $40, and she just showers you with wonderful prizes and a goodie bag, and it's just amazing. She does such a good job. So on that night, we made Christmas tags, which were really pretty, so I'll show those next week as well. So that's it for tonight, you guys. Remember, make it and mail it. Get some cards in the mail. Bless someone's life. Have a really good week. Again, stay dry. Know that I love you, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks again, everybody, for joining. If I didn't specifically say your name, I'm specifically pointing out that I'm thanking you for joining. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.